is family decision making. Question about how the decision was made in the family. And the definition of the family decision making is it is kind of the group decision making, but the difference between the family decision making and the group decision making is that the family decision making is hard to measure the consequences and who is more responsible. So it's like in a company, it's the KPI, it's very hard to measure and it's more emotional. And I want to explain it as a game that I hope it will help us to remember it more easily. First is the two groups in the game. That is the one they want to buy things. They have need to get the marginal benefits. That means they feel they gain more than they lose. And another one is another party. Then they feel that they will lose something. They will try to oppose your opinion. And both of them are judged by the society, and they feel the society's pressure. Even the society's pressure is not existed, so I say it's judged by non-fair business people. And who will win? And this part is in the textbook is what attributes that will actually affect the decision making. I try to explain this way so it's easier to understand. So how strong we are. It is the personal attributes that's like the character, speciality, and the power that will increase the people's argument and increase the people to win this game. And where do we fight? Like there's territory like a husband. They would normally do buy cars, buy the computers, and the wife they will like buy the kitchen stuffs. And there are two other things like individuals. It's about myself, and the joint is about the family decision making. So when you are in your territory, you will be more. Your word will be more powerful and be considered by the people. And a line force we can get is the culture, so discipline and principle in the culture, and the family member who support us. If we get these two lines support us, it's more easy for us to win this game. It's more easy for us to win this game, and I think it's more easy to remember. Game process. This shows in the textbook is shows different title of people actually in the process of the family decision making. First is the process is follow the discover, analysis, and the decision making, implement, and result. And this is the common decision process for almost everything. So it's very easy to remember. It's not to remember. Everything is followed this way.
Example in relation to families.
Yes. And the first is initiator. They start the project of they want to do something, and the information gatherer and the influencer they will try to get the information about this decision. And the decider finally he holds the key and he says yes. The purchaser they will in the end make the purchase behavior, and if all the things goes well and turn to the result and the user go to the user, so the player one wins the game. The strategy to win. There are three strategies. The first is reinforcement. Reinforcement in the book is about positive reinforcement and negative reinforcement. I don't want to explain this, but I think all of us understand this concept. The basic needed for this concept is it make the people don't think it; they just biologically agree to your suggestion. And the second is modeling. Modeling is about telling the people that you are not this kind of people. or teaching the people new skills, new strategies to change himself and make the people you want to change that he feels he would more acceptable to the idea. And the last is mediation. Mediation is told the people that the society is not like this way. You make this thing wrong, and the thing you are gonna purchase have some more attributes that you have not considered. That is each party how they win this game, the strategy they're gonna take. And by doing this, there are tricks. In the textbook is bargaining and management use authority reasoning. These are all the tricks to win the game, but it needs to be recited anyway. I couldn't find some way to get easier recite them. And for the marketeer, we influence the buyer in first. We influence the needed one in the first. It's about consumer skill that we provide them the need. If they do not have the need, we discover the need that hide in them. And if they do not have enough skill to use the computer, we teach them the computer skill, try to. And then we told the customer that you should buy our product, not buy our competitor's product. And in the end, we told our customer that you need to take action. We should trigger their action to perform the buyer action. And another reference I got is from the Dorsey and the in Dorsey's article that he think as a couple that most likely girls from China and the boys from Britain. In their ethical making, she made a concept about ethical tie. I understand the ethical tie is the maintenance of confidence or the concept of herself, the ego, and the afraid to lose initiatives. With the influence on the decision making that the family, the temporary family of them, the buyer decision of the temporary family of them. And that's all.